Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Let's fucking go! Gegard the GOAT, Gegard Mousasi just TKO'd Rafael Carvahlo in the main event of Bellator 200 and called out Rory Macdonald. So Rory Macdonald, duck your motherfucking taco. But first, Robert Whittaker, duck your motherfucking taco, because Gegard Mousasi is the greatest middleweight on the motherfucking planet. I'm talking all organizations. I'm talking about pound for pound shit with Gegard Mousasi, the GOAT. I tried to tell y'all that Alexander Shlemenko fight was a motherfucking fluke. My boy Gegard was fighting with one eye, but Gegard's one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world. And we're talking about middleweights here? We're talking about middleweights? And you guys are fucking doubting Gegard? Are you fucking kidding me? This is a dude that's been a light heavyweight champion and like dreaming some shit. He was the Strikeforce champion, motherfucking now Bellator champion, top contender in the UFC, left the UFC on a 5-fight winning streak, TKO, KOing dudes, Chris Weidman included. Didn't get his title shot because of whatever the fuck, but he became a free agent. He said, you know what, if I can't get mine in the UFC, I'm gonna get it in Bellator. Motherfucking came over here, beat Alexander Shlemenko in his first fight after suffering a broken orbital in the first round, still went on to survive and win that fight versus Shlemenko. Then he just came through and made quick work of the Bellator middleweight champion Rafael Carvahlo. And I told you guys, Gegard Mousasi's coming in here and he's letting everybody know. Go check my predictions if you think I'm fucking around. I said Gegard Mousasi's gonna come in here, make quick work of Rafael Carvahlo, and let everybody know he's the best middleweight on the planet, not just in Bellator. Man, we're talking pound for pound shit. Like I said, this dude, not just light heavyweight, he also fought at heavyweight. He's got submission wins over Mark Hunt. This nigga fought Fedor and shit back in the day. I'm talking about Gegard Mousasi. This was his 50th professional fight. 5-0. That's what we're talking about with Gegard. 3 weight classes, middleweight champion in multiple organizations, fought at light heavyweight, won at heavyweight. We're talking 3-division Gegard right now. He just became Bellator's middleweight champion, and y'all think that Robert Whittaker or Rory Macdonald has something for Gegard Mousasi? I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it. Rory Macdonald, it's going to be a great fight. Champion versus champion super fight. I cannot wait if they make that. But we'll talk about that another time for another day, because I have a feeling that's coming. Because on the mic, Gegard said, Rory Macdonald, you know, a lot of people want to see the fight unless you're scared. Ooh, you know you can't say that to a fighter unless you're scared. Rory Macdonald was just about to try and jump in the heavyweight Grand Prix. You think he don't want another motherfucking Gegard, dude? That's going to be a hell of a fight. But first, let's talk about Gegard versus Robert Whittaker. Because, look, I'm a huge fan of Robert Whittaker, bro. He's light-skinned, I'm light-skinned, he plays games, I play games, but we're not talking biases right now. We're talking about facts, legitimate skill, and that's Gegard Mousasi, the GOAT. There's not one middleweight in the UFC you can fucking point out and say he's smoking Gegard, because there's not a middleweight on the planet that's just smoking Gegard. Nobody's walking over Gegard. It's going to take a fucking savage killer in their prime to even beat Gegard, if that's possible. It's going to take a fucking light heavyweight to beat Gegard. Are you kidding me right now, family? Y'all gonna put some motherfucking respect on Gegard Mousasi's name. And on top of Bellator now having the best middleweight on the planet on their roster, you could arguably say the same thing about welterweight. Check me out, family. Fucking Rory Macdonald has a win over the UFC's current champion, Tyron Woodley. Gegard Mousasi is a guy you could argue would beat Robert Whittaker. It would be a great fight. It would be a close fight, but I'm saying Gegard Mousasi is more proven. He's got wins over Weidman, one of the hardest matchups for any middleweight in the fucking world. We saw what Chris Weidman did to Kelvin Gastelum, who's about to be fighting for a title. We haven't saw Whittaker fight Weidman yet, but you know who we have saw fight fucking Chris Weidman? Gegard. And you know what happened? He fucking won the fight via TKO, came over to Bellator, and now he's a fucking champion. Put some respect on Gegard Mousasi's name. I ain't fucking around no more, man. Bellator got the motherfucking P for P. They need a Bellator P for P list in this joint. Gegard's up top. Literally, pound for pound in Bellator. Who's Bellator's pound for pound greatest fighter? If not Chel P. It's got to be Gegard Mousasi or Rory Macdonald, and I'm giving the fucking nod to Gegard because, like I said, wins at heavyweight, wins at light heavyweight, middleweight champion, wins over Chris Weidman, wins over the other straight savages. This dude's got wins over Jacare in the past, fought Jacare twice. I mean, Gegard Mousasi, if you haven't ever been to fucking ShareDog.com or just seeing Gegard Mousasi's resume, do yourself a fucking favor and Google Gegard Mousasi's resume and then fucking slap yourself for being behind on the times, because Gegard's the motherfucking GOAT. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out. And as always, thanks for checking out this video. If you want to join the notification gang, make sure you hit subscribe and also hit the bell next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. And if you want to help this channel reach its full potential, consider hitting the PayPal link in the description or going to patreon.com/fulltimemma and becoming a patron. I'm out.
This is #1 bullshit.